Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Vol Report. As I am Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to our AM Vol Report. Again, check out our Option Wheel subscription if you are interested. Also, Option Pit Live is our daily format for examining trades and following trades. And speaking of, we want to cover a few things this morning. One is two important moves or trends this morning. First is VIX is moving. Again, a little bit outpacing the S&P 500, but not terrible. But the Qs are moving in massive form. All the NDX FANG stocks. Goldman looks like they just said, all right, it's time to sell all of the tech stocks and go buy something else. But I guess what we're going to see is how that really is going to relate to how much of a move can we get in that for the S&P 500. So what you have is sort of the classic where you look at something like the Qs, which are down 212, and then you have XLF, okay, which is up 6 cents. So you have kind of two forces balancing. So that our Qs are going down, XLF is going up, and in the chat room we're going to look for a trade in there, because what that does is that kind of hangs the volatility of the S&P 500. So it makes for interesting moves in VIX relative to NDX. So that's something we can look at in the chat room today, because I think hedging premium in the Qs are going to be easier with the VIX in case the move really starts to get going. Lastly, oil is still in the basement. We have some time spread ideas in here, and those are not going away. Lastly, we'll take one look at the EWU. The vote is out, and there is still actually some strange latent volatility in here. So we'll see how this plays out after the vote. And with that, so as far as FANG goes, it looks like a buying opportunity. It's just sort of structuring the buying opportunity for a Google L or an Apple, right? And we'll look at those and look at ways to hedge them, because they're down a pretty good piece. But right now they're in the falling knife mode, so you want to trade where you can make money even in the falling knife mode and with a slight hedge. And then we'll look at that today in our chat room this morning. All right, everybody, with that, I'll be back shortly with getting our chat room going today.